Oh no, it's on your channel, isn't it?
Yeah,
I just want to check again,
it did
see how many
really well,
views
didn't
you
it?
got. Yeah, it did insane. I don't know why. Like
I think it
why?
was the title. Also, I put it in the Rise group chat, so I'm assuming that was like an extra
Oh,
50 or so views.
yeah, of
But
course. That's upsetting though because
yeah,
then I'm like, why are they not watching it anyway?
yeah. But the clients, not the clients, the viewers really have been keeping up the views recently.
Oh, stop it.
They have. They've
S-
been keeping up the
Shut
views.
up.
We've gone viral, guys.
Yeah. So
How
on
many
our
views on?
251.
We'll take that all
That's
day.
decent. That is really good for a podcast as
Yeah,
well. Like if you look at all our views, it's like it's
it's
either
about 100.
yeah. On average, it was about 100, and then this one for some reason 251.
It
Like,
popped
oh,
off.
take that. Nice.
It just
Well,
gives you that like external motivation to keep putting them out every week as well.
yeah, definitely. I think we would have stayed consistent with that
Yeah,
anyway, because like I'm not being funny, but it takes ages to grow a podcast. Because a podcast nowadays, it's like long form content. For most people, it can be quite boring. So it's like you've really got to like bring in like committed viewers. Do you know what I mean?
yeah. But I think podcasts are so much better for showing your personality than short form content. So much
Mm.
better. You can't fake a personality on an hour podcast.
Yeah, that is
You
true. To
can
be
fake a
fair.
personality on a 30-second reel.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. To be fair, although I was watching my VSL on my landing page. A VSL is called a video sales letter. I'm getting all business terminology now, but um, I watched that back and I was like, I look so fucking miserable on it. I need to redo that.
But that's the thing. When you first start coaching, you first start putting out content
It's gonna be
like
shit.
that, it's going to be awful.
Yeah, it's gonna be shit. Although when we started the podcast back in the day, like I feel like immediately we were quite good.
I'd already been posting though
Yeah,
for
that
quite a
is.
while at that point.
Yeah, but that podcast was my first
Yeah,
kind of thing
that is true.
like posted online, and I was just saying like I think we do bounce off each other quite well.
I
You
think
know,
podcasts can be easier though because it just feels like a chat.
yeah, it literally just feels like you're chatting with your mate,
The
doesn't
best
it?
podcasts are when you just forget the camera's on.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, thank you very much, guys, for the
Yeah.
for the recent support. We'll keep it up.
I thought you were gonna say it again.
No, I won't say it again.
Um, I've gone for an ultra strawberry dreams today. And I'm literally convinced it's the same as the white.
This is how you
I'm
know Lawrence doesn't know Monster like that.
no, mate.
You don't know Bull.
I do know ball. I'm not.
You don't.
It's got a very subtle hint of strawberry, like a very subtle hint. If you're a Monster drinker, say in the comments whether I'm wrong because I just, it's okay. It's not bad. I think it's better than the white, but
See, this is how you know that you don't know Bull. Firstly, you don't have the white at the top of your list.
this
Anyone who knows Bull has the white at the top of the list, no matter what.
No, I feel like people just hop on the trend with that.
Mm,
I bet some people don't even like the white, but just say they like the white because everyone is like, oh yeah, the white's the best. But it's not. It's
it
not.
is when
It
it's
tastes like
taste that when it's freezing cold.
it tastes like lemonade battery acid.
Oh,
Right.
that's
What I want
criminal.
you to do,
That's criminal.
taste this. Right, have a sip. Have a sip. Yeah. Now taste
It's
that.
so different.
Now taste that.
This one's nicer, but it's so different.
Right, I'm gonna do the same. Hang on. I feel bad for people listening on Spotify. They're just gonna hear me slurping. Okay, yeah, it is slightly different. But this one has like
And that's not cold enough as well. You need to find the temperature, Lawrence.
it's
This is where you're going wrong.
this one's colder than that one.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. That one's been in the freezer.
I thought mine was colder.
Oh, stop it. Honestly, stop it. No,
How
it's
long do you put it in the freezer for, though?
like 20 minutes. It's been in
Yeah.
my hand though, which, as you know, I'm a bit
Yeah.
of a radiator, so it's lukewarm now.
Yeah.
It's been in my hand for 5 minutes and it's lukewarm. But yeah, no man. I'm not gonna say bottom of my tier list because that's where the white belongs. But
No, that's where the goth one belongs.
I don't think I've actually tried the goth one.
Did you not try it at PC Natty's when Leo had it?
No,
I thought you did.
I don't think so.
It is awful.
Really?
Yeah.
What would you describe the taste to be like?
Like a Red Bull. Of that kind of energy drink taste.
That's all right though. Red Bull's okay. It's not
I'd say
bad.
maybe even worse than a Red Bull.
You know, I think I quite like it. That's the problem. I think I prefer it to the white. You
That's
know, next
awful.
next week, I'm gonna bite the bullet and I'm gonna get one of those because
What, a black one?
yeah, I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it and see what it's like. So I actually don't think I've drank like a whole one. I might regret it and
Where do you get yours from?
the Tesco down the road, but they only
You're
they,
getting robbed.
yeah, I know. They only sell the Rosa, this one, Peach Keen, and then the black one.
You need to get to Costco.
How? What's the prices?
Costco, they've dropped the price of the White Monster. They're literally less than £1 a bottle now. £1 a can.
One pound a bottle.
Yeah, a bottle of Monster, that'd be great.
That'd be awesome. Yeah. Um, do they do any other flavors?
Um, no, that's the issue.
See,
Yeah,
I wouldn't get
they
it.
do white and they do original.
That is in the black one.
Yeah,
Like full sugar.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's not full sugar. Black
Oh,
one is zero sugar,
right. Okay.
I think.
Right.
The black and blue one, I think, is full sugar. Black and green, I think, is zero.
Okay. Right.
I
So,
know way too much about monsters.
yeah, I know. Bro's monster knowledge is insane.
Yeah.
I need to get myself to Costco because I've got a Costco card, but me and Ellie never go, but we really should because it's amazing.
See, my house is literally next to Costco.
That's so good.
We could walk to Costco if we wanted to.
Really?
Yeah,
It's that close?
Costco's like literally a 5 minute walk from us.
Is it actually?
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's
You
insane.
know what I've realised as well? That on these last 2 podcasts, we've doxed ourselves.
What do you mean?
Like, we've given away our locations.
Not mine.
We have.
Oh yeah, because Foundry. Yeah, no, but we said that I'm close to Foundry, but not where in the
Somewhere in the vicinity of Foundry, and I'm
Yeah.
somewhere in the vicinity of
Costco.
Costco.
Yeah, exactly. We've not completely doxed ourselves. Can you imagine though? Oh my God.
Now I'm going to put a picture of your front door when I leave.
Mate, no, don't do that. Seriously, don't do that because it's quite a distinctive building, isn't it? It's
Yeah, it
like
is.
if someone will walk past it, like after they've gone to Foundry, they're like, oh yeah, Lawrence lives there.
To be fair, I don't think doxing ourselves is that bad.
I don't know, mate.
If we got bigger, it would be.
You get some strange people
What,
online.
Argon showing up at our door?
What? No, well, Argon doesn't live in this country, so
true.
that had never happened.
Sorry, Argon, that was just a joke.
That was a joke, Argon. But yeah, no, I need to get myself down to Costco a bit more. So my parents, right, they've got this blender. I can't remember the brand. It's like an American brand, but they got it from Costco, and it was like, I think it was like, I don't think it was half price, but I think they had it on like a good discount. It's incredible. It's so good.
Really?
Yeah, it's like I was making a couple of protein shakes over Christmas and when I went back a couple of weeks back, and it makes it such like a smooth texture. I can't even describe it. You know when you have like a milkshake and it's like
Yeah.
it's not lumpy at all. It's so smooth. It was amazing. I honestly think I might buy one because my appetite is flagging, man.
Really?
Yeah, it's
You need to
so.
start your dieting phase ASAP.
I know, mate. I know it's so bad. I'm pretty sure I've dropped like a kilo or two this week as well, and my appetite's worse for it.
Really?
Yeah.
I think it's because you're busier though.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. It's because I'm busier. It's because I've been getting excited about like the success I've been having with coaching. I've been also very stressed about it as well.
Yeah.
So I think that's kind of like tanking my appetite. I'm focusing way less on like eating and more just like work, getting everyone set up on the sheets, making sure that I'm prioritizing my clients, which is great. It's amazing, but yeah, it's proper like shot my appetite. Like I just don't. I've not even eaten yet today, and
Yeah.
I don't want to eat.
I saw that you finally watched the check-in. I got the notification on my phone, an anonymous view on Lawrence's check-in.
An anonymous view.
Yeah, because it didn't say it's you.
Yeah. Oh, wait, it was me, mate.
Yeah, I assume it was you. 'Cause
yeah.
You're the only one who's got the link.
Well, you never know. I could have sent it to Ellie.
Yeah.
But
Have a look at this. Have a look at what Ryan said.
yeah, no, I do still watch your check-ins, mate. It just sometimes it takes a couple of days.
Like,
for me
we
to get
spoke about
around
it a lot
to
in the check-in, didn't we?
You what?
I spoke about it quite a lot in the check-in about like how to compartmentalize your week, and it's so important as well.
Yeah, it really is. But it's funny because I wasn't watching your check-in because
you
I was
weren't.
being unorganized. If only I'd watched it first and then done everything afterwards.
But yeah, the busier you get, the more that becomes important.
Absolutely, yeah. I need to. I was having a quick look at Google Calendar. I
Yeah.
can get it
Well, can you?
without a business account, yeah. So I'm definitely going to get on that 100%.
That's like changed my productivity over the last couple of months.
Yeah,
So I was just using my sheets, and we got a routine planner in our sheets. And I was using that to like track out my week each week and make sure I get everything done. But Google Calendar's even better. You can like with all my monthly progress calls, they're in there for both me and the client.
yeah,
For any consultation calls for new clients, they're in there, and it makes things so easy.
yeah. It does look really, really good. I think for me, it will be like logging my check-ins in there, logging my PT sessions as
Yeah,
well, like making sure that that's actually in there because I think once I get really busy with that, I think that's going to be one of those things that's going to be hard to keep track of. Like saying like scrolling up on like a WhatsApp chat and checking is just not practical. Like if it's in a calendar on like a certain time, I'm like, okay, I need to be
yeah,
there at that time.
yeah. I mentioned to you that I have check-in blocks. It
Yeah,
makes things so much more productive as well.
definitely 100%. Yeah, I might speak to my clients about potentially moving their check-in day just to one day at the minute
Yeah,
because then I can block out a good 3 4 hours, smash it out, and then I think also you're in the right
yeah.
headspace to
That's
check
what I was
in
going
as
to say as
well.
well. Like, as much as it is cringy to say, going into coach mode or going into a different mode, that actually does make a difference.
Yeah,
Like, if you're getting a check-in back to someone
yeah,
when you're still like just coming back from the gym
yeah,
and you're still in that mode of training,
yeah,
it's completely different to just sitting down in the morning, having a full check-in block.
yeah,
Your complete focus is on your clients and giving them the best possible check-in responses.
yeah.
It does make a difference as well, and you're more productive by doing that as well.
Yeah, definitely. It's weird that you say that though, because I think post gym or like just at the end of my session, which I should really be flagging, I think I'm the most like I think I'm at my cognitive prime because I'm still caffeinated.
Really?
The endorphins have been released from training, so I feel really good, but I'm like the caffeine has like worn off a little bit. So I'm like I'm not like as like manic as I
Yeah.
am at the start of a session when I'm just ready to go and I'm like training balls to the wall. But it's like it wears off a bit. Like I have some amazing conversations with people in the gym at that stage
Yeah.
of training, purely because I think like it's just like the perfect storm of like I'm a little bit more relaxed. I've still got a bit of caffeine in, so I'm chatty and I'm charismatic. But it's like perfect,
Perfect.
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 It's perfect, like yin and yang balance between the two.
See, I'm the opposite.
Yeah.
I'm like first thing in the morning, literally like an hour after I'm awake. That's my most productive time.
Yeah. Really?
Yeah, and then when I'm back from the gym, so at the moment I'm splitting up my days with check-ins in the morning
Yeah.
usually, then it's gym, then PC in the evening.
Yeah.
So that's how I'm splitting up my days, and it's pretty much perfect.
Yeah. Decent. It's weird. I think I honestly I don't know whether this is placebo or something that I'm just like telling myself, but I really find it difficult to struggle. That I find it
You
you
find it
can
difficult to
tell
struggle.
you can tell at the minute because I've not eaten. I find it really difficult to like articulate myself and speak without like food in me.
Really, I think I'm
Yeah.
I'm the opposite.
Really, a lot of people get that. A lot of people like have a clear head and they get clarity without even eating. But I'm the opposite. I find I struggle with it more if I haven't eaten.
Mm.
It's mad. I think Ellie's the same, to be fair.
A lot of people will have it when they have carbs. That's when they kind of get that foggy brain and that kind of productivity dwindles a little bit more. But you're the
Yeah,
opposite.
I am the opposite. I'm genuinely the opposite. Like I really struggle to lock in and focus if I've not had my first meal.
Mm.
Like
What is your first meal?
whatever I fancy, mate. To be honest with you. Yeah, whatever's like decent macros. The other day I bought some sourdough, some lettuce, some Nando's. I am
Some
fucking
Peri
flagging
Nando's.
some Peri Nando's. Oh my god. Some Perinaise, some pastrami. Did I say sourdough?
Yeah, you said
Yeah, I
sourdough.
said sourdough, and I made like a banging
That
sandwich.
does sound
But
good actually.
yeah, to be fair, mate, this week I've done well to kind of like keep on top of like whole foods and like my meal plan and get enough protein in, but I can't lie, I haven't been
I
following.
didn't think you had been.
No, I
That's what I
haven't.
said in your check-in. I was like, if you aren't following this meal plan, let me know and we'll make some changes. I presumed that you weren't.
Yeah, bro hasn't been following the meal plan.
Yeah.
No, I need to log in. Nah, I'm just so like I just get bored of food so easily within
Really,
like
I'm the opposite.
at this, yeah, but you're like start your gaining phase. I remember I was the
Yeah,
same, mate. I could at the start of that gaining phase, I could stick to that meal plan so easily for like I'm pretty sure I did for like 6 months, like same food. But now it's like I just have to keep swapping and interchanging foods. Like I've swapped my rice-based sauces like 3 or 4 times in the past like 4 months. Like it's gone from cereal to sushi rice to
cream of
glutinous
rice.
rice to basmati to cream of rice. Yeah, like I just I can't stomach having the same thing over and over again. I just
Your
get really
food also
bored.
gets a lot higher than most people's do,
Yeah,
so that appetite does
I
tend to
really
become an issue at the end of gaining phase.
yeah. If I don't prep next year, I still want to get
Lean.
sub 200.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't. I'm kind of done with like getting to this
You don't
level of
need to now.
competition. No, I don't. And it's to be honest, for like growing, it's not that productive, and I feel like fucked.
Yeah.
I really do feel fucked. Like I literally woke up today in like a pool of sweat for no reason. For no, it was
Yeah.
disgusting. I was like, why? Why is it? I think my body just hates me for being in this competition at the
I
minute.
think it is important when you're younger. Like we've both done it.
Yeah,
I did it when I was 20. I pushed up really heavy,
yeah,
got just super strong,
yeah,
built that love for training. That's one of the most important parts of doing that because you get so strong.
yeah,
And then just kind of building that baseline amount of tissue.
yeah.
Then after that, when your potential to build muscle is a lot smaller, you don't need to be getting a soft. You can have a much smaller surplus and just stay in the surplus for a lot longer.
I think as well, the more muscle you have, the harder it is to like continue to get to those compositions. Like for me, you know when we did that first gaining phase,
Yeah.
I found pushing up to 240. I mean, it wasn't a doddle, but it was relatively easy. And now, I it is really hard being. I'm just under 240. I think I'm like 108 kilos. So
But I think that's your lifestyle.
you reckon?
Because when you first pushed up to 240, you were
Unemployed?
yeah, exactly. You were in Rotherham. There was no responsibility.
Yeah.
You could just focus on being a bodybuilder,
That was the life, honestly. That was so good, man. Me and Ryan had just come like fresh out of uni and
doing our PT
doing our
courses.
PT courses, kind of just getting ourselves set up with with life, and all we did was eat, go and do like a 3 hour session at Ultraflex, like absolutely batter ourselves, get home and watch Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
That was literally our lives for
I
like
remember at one point, like you were struggling with the appetite at the very end of that gaining phase. I
yeah.
remember at one point you finished meal four and you're like, "Fucking hell, I've got 30 minutes till meal five," and it was the exact same meal as well. It was like rice, chicken, peronaise,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
you just finished meal four, and it had taken you that long to eat it, and your session has taken that long as well. They push your meal timings back.
Yeah, yeah,
Like you're
yeah,
going
yeah.
straight into meal five.
Yeah, it was when we used to do legs because they were such like long sessions and they were amazing.
Yeah, they
Like I
were.
used to love those sessions, but then we get back at like what, like 4, 5 o'clock. I'd have my post-workout meal, like my massive box
Cereal.
of cereal meal, which would go down relatively easy, like post-workout. And then I'd have two rice meals that were like it must have been like ballpark figure 350 to like 400 grams of rice, chicken, peri. Oh God, yeah. Like they were pretty much like back to back within each other on most days. That was tough. That
Those were
was
the days
yeah.
though.
But I literally we used to watch like what two episodes of Breaking Bad a night, and
Yeah.
I just spent 2 hours like very slowly eating those meals.
Bro was getting no muscle protein synthesis spike. It was just constant.
Hey, that sounds optimal to
Yeah.
me. Like no, yeah, no MPS spike, literally just
Just
constant
constantly
protein
digesting and
feeding.
uptaking protein throughout the day.
I may as well have just like drip feeded it into my body.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I may as well have done. But yeah, man, that was the life. That was so good.
That is not the most optimal life for a bodybuilder. If you
Yeah,
just want to be a bodybuilder,
yeah,
that stress-free environment.
yeah.
But it's not
I
what
mean,
I would lose my head if I did that for any more than like 3 months.
yeah, you would,
Yeah,
you
I was
would,
starting to lose my head by the end.
yeah.
But as soon as I got my PT qualification,
You were like,
yeah,
right, we need to find a job. Yeah,
yeah,
it was. Like it was nice while it lasted, but I was the same. I was a bit like, okay, we need to like I actually need to like get a job
Do you
now.
remember your PT exam as well?
Oh my
Because
gosh, Jesus
so I
Christ.
was on prep. Was I on prep? I must have been on prep.
I think you just started prep.
I think it was like, was it like December?
Yeah.
So yeah, I was a few weeks into prep, and so I was telling Lawrence before the exam, I was like, I'm not training hard here. Like, I'm not ruining my session tomorrow by going to failure on a bench press. So Lawrence did his exam on me,
Yeah.
and I did my exam on you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We went all over the country for it. We
Birmingham for your first one.
Birmingham wasn't Birmingham you?
No, Birmingham was.
I remember doing your level two with you. It was either in like Nottingham or Derby or somewhere. And
We
then
definitely went Birmingham.
we went to Newcastle as well.
Newcastle was my level three.
Yeah.
Liverpool was your level three.
Oh my God, do you remember that? Do you remember that whole day in the morning when we were snowed in?
Oh yeah.
That was that. I completely forgot about this day,
This sounds like I was so zen at this point because if that happened to me now, I would be losing my head.
yeah,
I'd be like, fucking, I've got to get to Newcastle in 2 hours and my whole drive is snowed in.
yeah. I'm pretty sure it's Liverpool because I remember it being like really icy when we were walking to the place.
Oh,
But
yeah, yeah,
it
yeah.
was, it
Is it
was,
for yours then?
yeah,
Oh,
it
okay.
was for mine. So start of the day, it was like November, December. We woke up, we went outside, and it was like the car park was just like filled with like snow.
Like deep snow as
Yeah,
well.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
And our drive, we had to go up like a massive hill
Oh my
to get
God.
onto the main road.
It was treacherous. So we spent like I tell you what, we got no props for that either. Like we got
Yeah.
no one saying thank you, but we basically cleared a whole car park full of snow
And a whole hill.
and a whole hill. You were in prep, so you were like proper flagging. I was like, I was just like, I can't be fucking asked to do this. Like the landlords were like, yeah,
Yeah. There's the grip.
there's the grit.
There's the shovels.
Off you
Get on
go.
with it, lads.
Yeah, crack on. And so we basically did that. We barely got up that hill.
I was shitting it.
I stood behind you and I was pushing the car. Well, I mean, I was there just in case, but I'm not being funny. If the car started traveling back, I'm getting run over. And then yeah, we finally got out, made our way to Liverpool. Like got to the place like a little bit late, and then you were in prep, so you basically just said like, I'm I am not like training hard. Like this, I'm gonna basically fake failure. And then our feedback was literally like, yeah, it was a really good, it was a really good session. But like next time, just like,
Push him a bit
yeah,
harder.
just push him a bit harder. And
So I
the
remember putting 40 kilos on the bench press, and I was like, on the eighth rep, I was like, it's great acting by me.
yeah, it was absolute cinema. But I remember the girl that did it was like, she looked at us
He was like, you
and
can
she was
definitely
like,
do
you
more than that.
can surely you can do more than
I
40
was like,
kilos.
nah, it's my max.
Yeah, this is actually my 5 rep max. I've been trying for ages.
Yeah.
I just bench press is just
And then
awful.
as soon as she told you that you would pass, I was like, yeah, I'm on prep.
Yeah, yeah, 100%. But oh God, well, I had an argument with someone at that company will remain unnamed because my mum was having a go at me for it last episode for calling out
Yeah.
the NBA.
Go on,
Sorry,
tell that
mum.
story. Tell that story.
I'm gonna expose you a bit. So, you know how last episode we were talking about you know, people being on gear or not being on gear, and LeBron James potentially being on the Sazzle, the
Yeah.
sauce. Um, yeah, my mum called me last night and we were just having a chat and she was like, I need to speak to you about something. You know, when you could really get into trouble with companies like the NBA for like calling out their athletes. And I was like, Mum, I don't think the NBA knows who we are. I'm not going to be honest. I'm not going to be honest.
Not gonna be honest.
I'm flagging, mate. I need some food. Oh my God. I'm going to be honest. I don't think the NBA knows who we are. Like, I think we're all right.
Imagine getting a letter through the door from Adam Silver. I've been listening to the Diet Fatigue podcast, lad. I'm
You're
not
in
happy.
trouble.
Yeah.
You're in trouble. Yeah, no. I think, Mum, I think we're gonna be okay.
Yeah, we should be okay.
I think we're gonna be fine. Sorry, back to the PT story. I can't even. I can't even remember what we were saying
You were
about it.
beefing with the PT company.
Oh yeah, basically, it was something about the. So the final exam was like you had to make a program for like a fake client almost. They give.
Oh
Do
yeah.
you remember that? They give you like a client and they give you like a consultation basically like, what they don't like, etc. etc. And basically I was arguing with them about like the ascending like progress of it. So basically, this person, their initial starting numbers on bench press was 50 kilos for 10 reps, and that was like their max. So they were going to failure. So I was like, right, okay, well, assuming that they should be able to do 52.5 next week and try and I don't know match reps or like very
Yeah.
very standard stuff like progressive overload, and I got marked down for it and I was like, okay. Like, I don't really know why. So I called up and I was like, oh, like, surely if, surely if they went to failure and they got 10 repetitions on 50 kilos, surely they'd be at least trying to like increase the weight the next week. Because like the whole idea was like you have to include like a progressive aspect in that program. And she was like, no, that if 50 kilos is their max, they shouldn't be doing it next week. And I was like, well, no, that doesn't make
They
sense.
got to go down.
Yeah, and she would
Regressive underload.
regressive underload, yeah. And she was adamant. She wouldn't budge on this. And I was like, but I was like, if they've gone to failure on 10 repetitions with 50 kilos, surely next week you should be like trying to increase the weight. And she was like, no, if it's their max, like you should probably do it again. And I was like, but that just doesn't make any sense. Like,
Honestly, if you do a PT qualification,
don't listen
don't
to
listen to anything.
anything. Oh
Just
my
get
God.
the qualification and move on.
Yeah.
That's literally what I did. I
Yeah.
was going through it all. I was like, what is this?
The anatomy is really good. Like
Yeah, the anatomy part actually is really good.
yeah, definitely. Like I learned a lot from that, 100%. But yeah,
The training part's probably the worst.
yeah. Do you reckon do you remember the training styles, like the German volume
Oh
training,
yeah.
all those different training styles that you had to remember? Like what was one of them? One of them was called eccentrics.
Oh
Well,
yeah.
do you remember that one?
Eccentrics. That's gonna give away who the company is.
Oh my God,
Ex
eccentrics.
eccentrics.
Eccentrics. Oh my God. Basically they're a company from Liverpool, but they did like videos and that is literally like ingrained in our
Yeah.
brains, isn't it? Because we just
Eccentrics.
eccentrics. But that training style was like you load like more than your 1 rep max. You basically get someone to like pull the concentric up and then you do the
You
eccentric
tear a
yourself.
pec on the way
Yeah,
down.
you tear it back on the Imagine like imagine if you didn't know anyone in the gym as well, and you were like, "Oh, bro, do you mind just giving me a spot? I'm doing eccentrics." Can you
Put
imagine?
140 on the bar.
Oh God,
They got to deadlift it up every time.
they're just like bicep curling you're more than your
Uh,
max. Like it just like imagine having to
I
explain to
think
someone that yeah, it's just I'm just doing that training style like.
imagine though, like PT courses, they should be aimed at understanding how to PT a beginner.
Yeah.
You're always in the start with beginners, aren't you?
Mm.
And imagine going into the gym with someone who's completely new to the gym and getting them to do eccentrics.
Like it. Oh God,
They've
yeah,
never trained before. They're going straight past failure.
yeah. Oh my God,
They're doing more
Jesus
than a 1 rep
Christ.
max past failure.
Yeah.
So that,
Some people don't even know how to control an eccentric. So imagine you're on a
oh
bench
God.
press with someone, and like you're unloading like a good amount of weight. They've unwrapped it, and then they just fucking like guillotine
Oh
themselves.
no. You wonder why the
Jesus.
quality of the PT industry is so bad.
So bad, yeah. It's
There
because
must be some good courses out there.
surely,
There
surely,
must be. The reason why
surely.
we did the one we did was because it was straight after COVID, weren't it? So we had to do it online.
Yeah.
We're really like nailing this down now to a certain few companies. An online company from Liverpool. I'm not gonna lie, they
Yeah.
actually It was actually quite smooth
It was.
the way the course was ran.
I
I didn't mind
liked
it.
I liked the online aspect of it, but then it was just like to be honest, I don't think it's just this company. I reckon a
Every
lot
company.
of PT companies like the training aspect of it, because I think the idea is that they have to cover all bases, they have to make it super accessible, but it's just outdated. It's so outdated.
Yeah.
Like I'm pretty sure they made that course like 10, 15, 20 years ago, and it's like there's been so
It's
much more
it's
information
so
brought out.
random though, because like some pages in the course you get really, really good information,
Mm.
and the next it'll be a load of rubbish.
Yeah.
It was so random.
For me, it was like, when they were talking about the rep ranges as
Oh
well.
yeah,
Yeah,
the
like
rep ranges.
oh mate, I honestly hate it when I train outside of the hypertrophy rep range. If I got 3 or 4 reps on a bench press, my chest ain't growing.
What was the hype? Is that 10 to 12
No,
hypertrophy?
the hypertrophy rep range was 8 to 12, and then the strength rep range was like 1 to 5, I
What
think.
about 6 to 8?
Yeah.
Nothing. You get nothing from that.
No, yeah. 6 to 8, you can't. If you're inside that rep range, you're small. You literally.
Endurance 15 plus.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
I love it when I train in the endurance rep
yeah.
range. I love that. So,
That's why I've been going wrong. That's why I look like a marathon runner. Been training the endurance rep range this whole time.
fuck, fuck. Oh God, yeah. That's that's why, like, those TikTok kids when they talk about like training above like 5 reps.
That's where it came from.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's literally where it came from. Like, I just hate it when I do the endurance rep range and I turn into a marathon runner.
yeah,
Marathon runners do that on the bench press. They just rep out
yeah.
like.
That's their training. They don't actually run.
No, they don't actually run. Yeah, no. But that wouldn't be good for running,
No, not at all.
surely.
No.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Honestly,
Yeah.
it's kind of mad though because those PT courses you can't become a PT
Without
unless
doing them.
without doing them. So it's like you have to go through it.
Yeah.
I think some of it is valuable. Like I said, the anatomy, um, like some bits are really good, but then others, yeah.
That's all we can remember. That was good.
Yeah, well, to be honest, yeah. I think the nutrition one was the nutrition section was really good. I'm just
Yeah.
trying to remember all the modules now. It was like anatomy, nutrition, training, and then probably like programming. And I think the things that were like the most scientific, as in the things that were like the most.
Yeah. It was either right or wrong.
Yes, exactly. Like they were great because yeah,
They
like you
couldn't
said,
get that right. They
yeah,
couldn't get that wrong.
yeah, they couldn't get that wrong. But then I think training is so like I don't know. I think the problem is that like
There is no right or wrong in
there is
training.
no right or wrong. Yeah, it all works.
Yeah.
So I think certain things just work better than others.
Yeah.
Mate, I might do some German volume training today, to be
10 by
fair.
10.
10 by 10.
Imagine
Yeah.
doing 10 by 10.
That's wild. I would be cooked. I would be so
You're in the gym for
cooked.
about 3 hours
I'm just trying
doing
to
one movement.
Yeah, I'm just trying to remember all the training styles. There were like supersets, drop sets, um,
Eccentrics.
eccentrics, German volume training. There was one more which was just pre-fatiguing, which
Yeah.
a lot of like quite high level bodybuilders do. Um, what what else? Wasn't there like a pyramid one where it like ascended
Oh, yeah.
in weight? I mean,
That's kind of what we do.
yeah,
But just as warm up sets rather than,
rather than like actual working
yeah.
sets. But I mean, say if you've got an injury, doing a lighter set before your heavier
Yeah.
set might help, drive a bit more blood into the joints and like help a little bit with managing your injuries. So, yeah,
Yeah. Good memories.
good
Look at us
memories.
now.
Yeah, look at us now.
Yeah.
Look at us now. It's nice to look back on, 100%.
But yeah, you've had a very good start to coaching, haven't you?
Yeah, really good, mate. Honestly, really, really good.
When did we launch you?
Not last week,
Two
but
weeks ago?
yeah, 2 weeks ago. And I've honestly, I I didn't expect the amount of clients that have come in. I honestly, like I said in that story, I wasn't expecting one.
Yeah.
I literally wasn't expecting one. And it's so nice to kind of see that return on investment because I've been working for months behind the scenes to like set all that up
The
and it's
podcast will know because we gave them the exclusive, didn't we?
yeah,
Must have been like episode 3 or 4. Because
yeah.
I was uploading the podcast to Spotify, and there was a moment when I changed it from message Lawrence for information about videography work to message us about coaching. So it must have been like episode 3 or 4.
I remember going to going to your house and like being a bit scared to like.
No, you went, Ryan, you bring me on board, Rise, or I'm sacking you.
No, I didn't say that, man. I definitely didn't say that. I remember being like a bit scared because I didn't know what you'd say. I was honestly half expecting you to turn around and be like, "You making a bad decision."
Really?
Yeah, yeah, because I'd done coaching before, but I just wasn't very good, basically.
I don't think it was like you weren't very good. I think you just went into it with the kind of wrong mindset. You
Yeah.
didn't understand like what those first few months would be like.
Yeah, and I also I didn't understand the extent of work it would actually take to be
Yeah.
a good coach. I don't think I was mature enough to own my own business and take care of my clients, but now I'm in a position where I'm extremely passionate about it.
And
And
you've got a lot more drive now as well.
yeah, 100%, 100%. Mate, it's amazing. It's so good. I'm really enjoying creating content as well.
Yeah.
I'm definitely gonna try and keep on top of that. It's just like
Yeah.
it's so funny. Like when I started, I was like, right, I am non-negotiably posting once a day, and I'm not veering from that at all. And this week, I didn't expect like I've done 4 sign-ups this week,
So you set them
like
all up. It takes a long time.
four setups, and I've been like back to back to back, like programming, doing like nutrition plans, doing setup videos, making sure that everyone understands how to use the sheets. And I'm like, I've managed to, I think I only missed like 2 days this week, but I was like, I need to prioritize
Yeah.
like setting clients up as a side to making content. And to be honest,
You should.
yeah,
It's
yeah, yeah,
always current clients before
anything else,
future
of
clients,
course, yeah,
no
100%.
matter what.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, the whole point of content is to, provide value and eventually
Yeah.
get more clients in. But it's like, you know, if people are signing up with me, it's like, right, I have to prioritize that. I have to prioritize the quality of the
It's
service.
also the best way to build a solid business.
Yeah,
Like for the first 2 years of coaching, I
yeah,
completely relied on referrals.
yeah,
Like 90% of my new clients would be from referrals.
yeah,
And only this year I started delving into the business side of things slightly more,
yeah,
which obviously has its place when you get to a point, but
yeah.
making sure you focus on your current client is so, so important.
100% because they are essentially like walking, talking marketing for
Advertisements,
you.
yeah.
If you're not providing a good service to them, they're not gonna speak highly of you. They're
Yeah,
not gonna rave
exactly.
about you. But also at the same time, I would feel terrible if I wasn't providing the best possible
Yeah,
service that I
honestly.
could provide. Like they're paying for a service. You need like that is you need to provide an amazing service for them.
Yeah.
That like bottom line. I couldn't think of anything less than like you hear about coaches not getting back to people for like days,
Yeah, it's
weeks.
ridiculous.
It's insane. Like, yeah, wild, absolutely wild. But
Honestly, the level of some coaches is so bad.
it's
Like
insane.
they're checking responses. Not that time massively matters on checking response. It's
Yeah,
going to be however long it needs to be.
yeah,
But checking response will be like 1 to 2 minutes.
yeah,
Response time on messages will be 2 to 3 days.
yeah.
It's not a good service.
No, it's not. It's
And
it's
that's people who are bringing on too many clients. They don't
yeah,
cap themselves.
yeah, 100%. That is why Jermaine recommended that guy to me because he was like, I need to prioritize my current
Yeah.
client base. And props to him. I imagine he's a really good coach. But yeah, no, I'm going to be the same. You want to prioritize the quality of the service because that in turn will help bring you in more clients. But also, it's your responsibility.
Yeah,
Like
exactly.
people are paying you. It's just inhumane, isn't it? Like I'd feel terrible if someone was paying me and I wasn't providing them with everything I could.
Yeah. That's what I always say in my setup videos to people. I'm like, whatever you put into the service, you'll get out of because I'm going to put absolutely everything in for
Yeah.
you to see the best results possible.
Yeah, 100%, 100%. I saw one of my new clients in the gym at the weekend, and this was last weekend, and we were just having a chat, and I was like, mate, I know I'm training, but if you want any help with the program, or like you
Mm.
need you need a spot, or you need anything clarifying, like please just come and grab me. And he was like, no, you're training. I don't want to bother you. And I was like, no, seriously,
Yeah.
like I don't. You are the priority because again, you're paying for this service. I want to be there for you. I want to be able to clarify anything for you. I want to provide education for you at any stage. Um,
But that's also how you make yourself stand out
yeah,
because it is such a saturated industry.
yeah,
If you have love for the job,
y-
firstly,
yeah,
if you put so much effort in the job
yeah,
and you give the clients exactly what they need to see the results, you'll make it no matter how saturated it is.
yeah,
Because to be honest, it's saturated full of a lot of shit.
yeah.
So I've always, from the start, I've always said like if we put everything into this, we'll get to where we need to be. So
100%. And oh God, I need food. I'm flagging so bad. I literally had something to say and then I couldn't. Oh, I've
gosh,
got it. I've got it. Like I keep saying, at the end of the day, like, yeah, okay, there's good programming and there's bad programming, but we're all selling the same thing. It's all a training plan. It's all a nutrition plan. We're all doing
it's all
check-ins.
support.
It's also like, it's about how much you care about the client and how much passion that you put into that client. That's the difference maker.
It
So
makes such a difference as well because
it's
the vast
huge.
majority of clients, they're coming to you for that accountability and support.
Yeah,
That's what they need more than anything else.
yeah,
So
100%, 100%. A lot of coaching is like counseling on the side, pretty much.
yeah,
It's like, helping people go into their life struggles because, like we've said before, like successful transformations, the backbone of that is it's all to do with habits and like what throws off habits, life problems.
yeah, it's all. I always say this to clients: your ability to make progress long term always comes down to your ability to manage difficult situations.
Mm.
Anyone can progress when life's going easy. Like we
Yeah.
mentioned at the start of the podcast, when we were unemployed doing our PT courses, it was easy to make
So
progress.
easy, yeah.
But it's a lot harder now when we've got 60-hour weeks that we're
Yeah.
working around
Yeah.
and still trying to manage progress then.
Sure.
So yeah, that's a good topic.
Definitely. Yeah, 100%. But also at the same time, it's like we also need to manage that really well because we need to practice what we preach to
Yeah,
clients.
exactly.
Um, and then, I mean, I've said that, but then I've been going off plan. So
Mm,
I need to lock in.
yeah,
I need to lock in. No, in all seriousness, I've been sticking on my protein intake. I've
yeah.
been sleeping well.
And this has been your best off season by far.
Yeah, absolutely. I tell you what, I I genuinely think over the past 2 weeks I've grown. Just I'm not.
I'd hope so.
Yeah, I'm not even joking.
I hope you haven't lost muscle.
Well, yeah, but then I could have easily very easily like
Yeah, true.
stagnated. But I genuinely think like, did you see that form clip that I posted on the T-bar?
Yeah,
Did you see my arms?
yeah, I know.
What the hell? My back looks great. My legs look full and big. Like my arms look like I honestly think I look the best I've looked at this weight, but also just like I'm really chuffed with how I look, and I think it's down to training performance
Yeah,
and just having less stress around that as well. Because commuting to Ultraflex, getting the train over there, walking around, I think had a massive impact on my ability to like continue to progress and also my recovery as well. Like say after I train legs and then I'm doing like 6,000 steps before I've even had a meal, surely that has an impact on
yeah.
on recovery. So yeah, it's class. It's class.
I've signed up with Foundry now as well. That's a
Nice.
that's a new topic for the
Bosh.
podcast.
Yeah, you've really enjoyed it, haven't you?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
over the last, to be honest, I found like over the last few years, the only gyms that I've really felt like home are Ultraflex when we first started training there,
Yeah,
and Premier when I was back in Leicester.
sure.
Those are the only two gyms to me which I felt like really comfortable at. I'd enjoyed going there every single session.
Yeah.
And since then, since I kind of went off Ultraflex a little bit, since I came back to Sheffield, and since I've been trying out a few different gyms around Sheffield, none of them have like clicked. And your environment is so important for progress you make in the gym.
Yeah.
But yeah, Foundry is really good, and it's 10 minutes away from my house.
Yeah.
So
Ideal. It's ideal. Yeah, the atmosphere at Foundry is fantastic. And also I just love how you can like cue songs if you want. Like you can literally just go up to the desk and say, "Oh, I want this song on," and it will come on. Like,
you cue that new Kanye.
mate, stop. For God's sake. Oh, no, I'm not gonna do that. A lot of like the old school Kanye was on, and it just made me think
Yeah, the
like,
music is really good.
yeah, it's so good. Like,
I used to hustle pad yesterday.
oh yeah,
Yeah, it's a
it,
bit beaten up already.
yeah, I know, I know. It looks like someone's been
Yeah,
like
biting it.
chewing it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, no. I mean, to be honest, if I can't expect like to get like a foam pad and for everyone to use it and then not
Yeah.
to get like a bit beaten up and worn down. But that's fine. I've as long as it's like still usable, like that's absolutely fine. It's just around the edges. Like I think people have like picked at it, but whatever. It's
Yeah.
not the end of the world. I think I've been saying to a few people, eventually, if Jermaine doesn't buy one, I might buy a deadlift bar
I
there.
think you should buy a deadlift bar.
Yeah,
How much are they?
I was speaking to Craig about this. So the OG one, the Texas deadlift bar that Strength Shop. Oh my God, Strength Shop sell. That was a real tongue twister. Three S's. That's 600 quid.
Oh, okay.
What do you mean? Oh,
I thought you
okay.
were going to say a grand.
No, no. But then you can get like you. Thing is, if I'm gonna buy a deadlift
That's
bar,
a business expense, man.
yeah, to be fair, it literally is because then I
Use
can
it for
say that I use
clients.
it for clients. Yeah, so I honestly might write it off as a business expense, but uh, I don't know. I might. The thing is, that would be really good for pulling off the floor, but I need a bar that has a bit more whip than those hammer strength bars, but not
As much as
as
Texas.
much
Yeah.
because I'm RDLing. Um, but you know what I might do? I might go to a gym and try an RDL with one of those deadlift bars, and if I like it, I might just cop it.
What one do Ultralex have?
Pretty sure they have the Texas one.
So that's what you were using before?
No, no, I was just using a regular
Oh, right.
regular barbell, but those ones just have it's
They've
like
worn in.
yeah, they've worn in like they've got a good bit of like whip and give, whereas those hammer strength bars,
Yeah.
oh my God, they are. It's all hammer strength kit. It's just so like they are so stiff,
Yeah.
so ridiculously stiff. So like when I RDL, I feel like I get like my scap just gets ragged down by them. But then I've spoken to multiple other people and they say they really like them. So maybe I'm just being a pussy.
Maybe, yeah.
Possibly. But yeah, no, I might look at potentially copping a deadlift bar for that place. I also at the same time as well, I just really, really want to see that place win. So anything I can do to make the membership experience better, you know, make member retention better as well and get more people in as well. Because I know if they posted on their socials that they've got a deadlift bar,
Yeah.
you probably get a lot of powerlifters coming there knowing that they could pull from the floor with a deadlift bar. Like I'm more than happy to invest in that gym.
I think it's quite nice to be there at the very start of their journey as well
Yeah,
and just watch the gym grow.
watch it grow 100%. And then also I'm conscious that the more successful they are, the better kit that they're going to get in.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's only going to benefit me as well, and then the members. It's like a domino effect, really.
Yeah.
It's like a domino effect.
A domino effect,
A
yeah.
domino effect as I do like a circle with my finger.
Might be
Oh,
dominoes going around in a circle.
oh
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, mate.
But then you'd have to put the dominoes back up for it to go again.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah.
Where has this podcast gone? Oh my God, I am
How long have we been on the podcast?
a fair bit to be fair. I think
think
we
what
should.
we're saying.
I think we should wrap it up.
Yeah, let's wrap it up.
Yeah, I need to. I tell you what, next time I am eating because I'm sorry, guys. I have flagged really badly this episode.
That was a good podcast episode, though.
It was
Got some good topics in there.
Yeah, definitely. But I some of the things that I was saying, I didn't. I was like, why did I say that?
Yeah, but realistically, when people watch it,
They probably
they
don't
won't think anything
care.
of it.
Yeah, exactly. It's probably just me like overanalyzing
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
But yeah, shall I do the outro?
Go on then, man. You do the outro.
Thank you very much, guys, for watching. Share it in your stories. Keep up views.
Don't say it. No, for God's sake.
I didn't even say the. I said keep up views.
Keep up the views.
Comment, like,
Subscribe.
subscribe,
Oh, we're on Spotify as well
and
now.
we're on Spotify. So
Yeah.
give us a rating.
Yeah.
I've not actually rated us yet. To be fair,
Have
I
you
need
not?
to. I need to rate us.
Oh, I need to get on that.
But yeah, we'll catch you on the next one.
See you later, guys. Peace out.
Oh, the battery didn't run out, so.
Mm.
Oh, 50 minutes.
Yeah.